welcome along everybody to our road life series here in Truck and Logistics Simulator, on Xbox Series X. I am Ghost, this is Ghost Gaming, and we have so far been out yesterday, we went out last night, and we're back on the road again today. We spent a pleasant night at the caravan park parked up last night. You see us this morning, it has took us, I'll say this morning, you see us today, took us a little bit of time actually to be able to go and get a load, and just right off the rip I just want to apologise, I completely forgot to go and get some fuel, so we're going to do that a bit later on in this episode. At the moment, like I say, we struggled a bit to find a load, so we're going to go and get one. That's why we've been offered one straight away, and unfortunately it was not close to the caravan park. This happens on the road sometimes. We've got some dead mileage, there's nothing that we can do about that. Again, we're still very early, our company is very early in its development. We only have the one van, and at the moment we're slowly but surely earning trust at some places, but others we've not been to at all, so we are going to have slow days every now and again, and that is completely and totally fine. And there's going to be days just like today where we are going to struggle and we're going to have dead mileage. It's just the way that it goes, especially when you're new. So hopefully we can go here, we can get a decent load, and we can get this day rolling. You can see it looks like it's going to be a nice one. Oh, that was a little bit of dodgy driving there, way too close to the bollards. Thankfully we get away with that, and we continue on our journey. So let's go and get this collection done. Just like that, guys, we are here just on our right hand side. As you can see, we're going to go and pull up. This is a logistics and a construction site all rolled into one, so we don't know what we're going to pick up yet. We've not been told. We've just received a call. Well, we've put in some calls. They said they've got a load here for us, so we're just going to get on site. We're going to park up somewhere, anywhere we can find a space, and we're going to go into dispatch and we're going to see what they have got in store for us. At this point it's been a bit of a struggle to get a load, like I said, so we're going to take anything that we can get here, because anything is better than nothing. But we're parked up, so let's now find out what it is that we are going to be delivering and where to. You guessed it, guys, we have got more boxes and pallets that we have got to take to wherever we are taking them to. That will be revealed as always when we get in the van, but this time there's a little twist. See, we've already, you just saw, got the one box there in the van. In fact, there was actually two, but we're going to be taking two more as well. They're renting us a trailer, and we get to leave the trailer at the drop-off point, since it is part of the same company. So it's the same thing as we used to delivering here in our little company, GGT, Ghost Gaming Transport. Oh dear, and this one's not come off the forks as well as the other ones usually do, but we'll rectify that. So chance here, it's the same, like I say, for our little company, but it's got a nice little twist, so hopefully we'll be okay with this. I mean, last episode we was towing a trailer along, so we should be okay with this one, I would think, and hopefully we'll have to wait and see. But almost loaded up now, and almost time to do what we're here to do, which is of course get on the road and get some deliveries done and make some money. Again, doesn't come off the forks, this one. having a little bit of an issue. We've been getting better on the forks lately, but this seems to be giving us a little bit of a problem. I don't know if there's something wrong with the pallets or whatever it is, but you can see finally we have got it strapped up. You can see the two, the one in the side door there and the one in the back as normal. We're going to hitch up to this trailer now. We're going to get ourselves out on the road and make some money. Before we do get out on the road though, once we're hitched up here, we've got to go and take the forklift back where we found it, and then once we've done that, we can reveal where we are going to be delivering this to, and hopefully everything is going to go well. Just a nice little parking spot here next to the containers. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, I wouldn't have thought. There we go. Just straighten the van and the trailer up just a little bit. It's all about image when you're trying to make a name for yourself, and we don't just want them to see that we've dumped the trailer. So yeah, let's go in, give this forklift back, and we can come out, reveal where we're going, and get on the road. So we've got our notes, we've got our destination, you can see it right there. Not too much of a trip, this one, really. Just down the road. Shouldn't take us all that long, to be honest, but we'll take it. Like I said, we have been waiting patiently at the caravan site from last night, where we dropped that caravan off, and it has been a real struggle. You can see it is 2:05 in the afternoon, so we've really had to be patient and wait around for a delivery today. So like I said, whatever it is, I was more than happy to take it. You can see everything is secure and strapped down in the van, just checking as always. This time also in the trailer we are hitched up. The pallets look good, strapped down nicely, and with that we can now move ourselves out of here and get this thing delivered. Again, quick one, just down the road. So shouldn't run into any issues, I wouldn't have thought, with this one. Keeping an eye on the trailer once again, because again we're towing this time, as well as having the boxes in the van, so important that we do check on the mirrors and make sure that we're not gonna clip anything. But let's get some tunes on now. We've left the yard and let's enjoy this trip. And why we're taking this trip, I just want to say thank you for the support on the first 2 episodes. It was a double upload day, which is why, on the first day, which is why. Are you joking? We've literally just left the yard and we've got into an incident on one of our shortest journeys for a long time. Again, that's just the way that driving is. I have to learn. I need more hours under my belt on this game, because that incident there in the UK where I'm from, that would have been our right of way, because we're going straight and we're not turning across anybody. But I guess that's not the same here. So yeah, just a learning process. We're gonna have to get the van repaired now. There's no way we can look for another job with a big ding in the van. That's unfortunate and a little frustrating, I've got to say. But what I was going to say was, yeah, thank you so much for the views and the support on the first video. We uploaded 2 that day, so we didn't upload anything yesterday because, like I said, the format that I wanted and I still want to go for is to have an episode out during the day like this one, and then tomorrow will be what happens on the night if we go out again on the night. So it'll be day 2 part 1 if you like, and day 2 part 2 with the nights. That's what we're aiming for. Again, it's going to be fluid, it's going to be organic, and it's got to work around my real life schedule. So that's what I want to aim for, that's what I'm going to go for, and that's what I'm going to put my effort into. But some days that just may not work, and we'll get 2 days in a row or 2 nights in a row or whatever it's going to be. But I'm still absolutely loving this game, and still feeling very blessed here to play it and record it, and that you guys are into it as well means an awful lot to me. Where are we going with this load though? I think I just saw the box there. I think this one's inside a building, so this one's going to be interesting because we've got the trailer as well, and I'm just wondering how big is this building, and are we actually going to be able to get in there? I mean, I would have thought that the game would not put us with a delivery there if we can't get in, but from this camera angle here, it looks very tight. Very tight actually. It looks like if we do a good job here, we might get to bring more of these here as well, because you saw on that camera angle there, like there's a few of these boxes, so and pallets, so they must have a demand for them here. But this seems awfully close. Oh well, it's not too close from that angle, but we've still got to swing this trailer around yet as well, so we're gonna have to get as close to the wall as you dare. And the clipping camera angles are not really doing us much favours there. Can we go any further forward? We need as much room as we can possibly get really here. And again, that is not going to help. Like, I'm just playing around here, trying to find what the best view is going to be to get this done here. Trying to get back inside the building. Now we've got the roof in the way. This one's a bit of an issue, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we've swung around, we've trusted ourselves there, and I mean just missed their other pallets and boxes with the van there. As long as the camera angle holds firm here, we should be okay to get this one done. And it's gonna chop it there. Okay, I was gonna fully prepared to back that all the way in, but the game's classed that as parked, so not much we can do about that. But you can see, for a short hop, it really was not that bad. I mean, unfortunate that we're gonna take a hit because of the damage, but to get paid 1,235 credits for a 2,000 meter trip, that's not bad. A 2 kilometer trip, that is really not bad at all. Can't moan at that. We've got, again, the fragile cargo bonus. Thankfully the hit was on the front, otherwise I think we'd have got a lot more of a damage penalty there. We've got the loading bonus, because obviously you saw us on the forks. We've got the parking bonus, which seems a little bit cheeky considering we haven't even got the wheels in the box there, but there's not a lot I can do about that, I'm afraid. And we have unfortunately took that 9 credit deficit there for that ding, but I'll be sure that's mentally noted now, that at those intersections we have to let the traffic across, which is not what I'm used to, but I'm sure I'll get used to it now that's happened. But let's carry on. Job done. All the cargo is absolutely fine, it's just the van unfortunately that's took the hit there. So let's see what else we've got around here while we're here, I guess. And guys, with that done, they were happy, everything's unloaded, nothing was damaged. The drama still continues here though, because we've still got to get the van back out of this building without hitting anything or anyone. And then we're going to look to see if there's anything around here we can pick up for another delivery. But before we go ahead and do that, we're going to have to get the van repaired, because again, like I said, it's bad enough that we've had to come here with that ding on the front of the van, and that get noted. I don't want to go to another collection having a damaged van, because again, it's our reputation. We're trying to earn trust here, and if we're turning up to somewhere with a damaged van, it is not gonna look great at all. But you can see on the map here where I'm thinking, again, just down the road, so not too bad. We can go and get this van repaired, and again, we won't be making that mistake anytime soon. We're gonna just give way on probably any intersection, cross section, whatever it is you'd like to call it. Anywhere where anyone can turn in on us, basically, is what I'm talking about here. We're just going to give way. We're just going to be the submissive driver and make sure that we're spending as little amount of money on repairs as we can, because I love this transporter, I really do. Like I said, nostalgia, I've had one in real life and I was in love with that one as well. The one I had in real life, incidentally, had a AdBlue sensor fault on it. It didn't matter how much AdBlue was in the tank, it just always constantly read that it was empty, and of course for that reason kept trying to shut off the engine, which again is unfortunate, but thankfully it was only a rental van, so I was able to get that swapped and that drama over and done with without it costing me too much money. It just cost me a couple of days work, because I live in the Midlands and the van was there where I rented it from. When I had to do repairs, it had to be sent all the way down to Oxford, which is quite a distance from where I am, so while it was down there getting repaired, I had the courtesy one, but by the time, honestly, it was done and repaired and they fixed it, it was time to take the courtesy one back and then pick mine up again, so I lost a couple of days of earnings, but it is what it is. These things happen. It is all part of life on the road, and we have quickly made it here to the repair centre. So let's see how much this thing is going to cost us. This is going to hurt. There is no doubt about it. Wait, what? If you're wondering what's going on here, guys, I'm a little bit confused because we heard them repair the van, but it hasn't come up with any cost. Our repair's free. That doesn't seem right. While we're here, we are gonna fuel up the van. Because why not? It makes no sense not to, but it seems as though that repair was free. And we've only lost 3.2 credits in fuel as well, so very cheap trip. And that's a little bit disappointing, I've got to say. If the repairs are free, maybe there's something we can do with that. Maybe when we get to a point, if you guys let me know how much you think repairs should cost for a small, a medium and a big accident. What we can do is, when we've wrapped up or racked up enough of them, hopefully that never happens, but if we do, there's a few vehicles on this game that I don't like. What we can do is just buy one of them to drain the money. It's the only way I can think of doing it. Maybe we'll get repair costs in an update in the future, who knows, but we're fully repaired. We've put our fuel in, so it's time to find another load. So I will see you guys when we found something. and find something. We have, guys. I just thought I'd let you enjoy the sights and the sounds of the game now without me waffling on over it. And what we have found is ourselves right on the south coast, and we are indeed backing up to another caravan. I did not want to do this during the daytime, but beggars can't be choosers. We've towed the trailer with the boxes as well, so we should be getting used to it now. And when I show you the route in a second, it's really not that bad. It's pretty much a straight road to the drop-off point, and it is going to another site. It's not going to a campsite or anything like that. It's going to another business park like the one that we're on currently. So really, again, not too bad, and the pay is pretty good as well, and it is a little bit more experience for us. Like I said, I would have preferred to do this during the night, but it is what it is. We've got to take what we can get right now. You can see it's 20 to 3, so again, took us a little bit of time to find another collection, and with that in mind, again, we've just had to take what we can. As you saw there, you can see the route. It's not too bad. It's really not too bad. So hopefully this goes well. Hopefully we can get it there without having another ding on our record. So I think we are pretty much all set, and it is time for us to get moving and get this bad boy where it has got to go. Straight out here with no issues. So wide, it's quiet, and the roads are quiet down here as well. One thing that I really wish that I got on camera is why I was waiting for this. You can see that we're at the very coastline. It's the edge of land, and what was coming down here where we are going now on exactly the same route was a cruise ship, and the level of detail on that thing when it's up close is absolutely incredible. Again, big shout out to the developers for such a damn good game, and such a pretty game as well. Yeah, it is still, it's a massive pleasure to just kick back and unwind from a day of delivering to come back and do some more delivering, but it's much more pleasant doing it here than it is in real life. But yeah, with that gone, with that being said, 50 mile an hour road now. We're going to follow the wagon. It's not what the sat-nav wants us to do. We're going back across my bridge. We just came from here. We're going back across here again. But still, I really don't mind. This is still my favourite spot on the game. We've been to another couple of places now, but this still just, it takes the cake for me. Just look at that overview. If this is based off somewhere in real life and you guys know where it is, please do let me know. And I have to say, I'm extremely jealous. Extremely jealous. Such a beautiful place. But we've got to focus back in. We've not had the greatest day so far with our ding on the van. Really not getting much activity in terms of collections and deliveries. We've managed to pull our 2 deliveries per episode, so that's a good thing, but it took a little bit longer than I would have liked to get them, and we're going to do our best to try and rectify what's happened today with the ding and everything as well, by trying to get out tonight and pick another couple of things up during the dark. It seems as though, I mean, from what I've seen so far, and again it mirrors real life, and it's just the level of detail, it seems like you get bigger bonuses for being out on the night. The pay is not much different, the base pay, but the fragile cargo, the parking, the loading, you seem to get a little bit more on the night. But we'll see if that holds true. Just another game appreciation moment from me there. Why we're still, why would you not? And we're gonna try, we gotta take this a little bit wider, just swing it out here. But again, we're very, very close to having this dropped off, and I have to say, this little bit of the map here looks familiar. Was we here last night, I want to say? I think it's very possible that we were. Turn right here, left again, and then it's left. I think we were, you know, I think this is where we picked up the caravan from that we dropped off at the camping site last night. So, again, Daisy, we've not dinged anything so far. Let's not jinx it now, Rich. Let's stay focused. The van looks great. The caravan looks great. So, should be able, I would have thought, to build a little bit more trust with these guys, since it's the second time that they've seen us. We've done a collection from here. Now we're doing a delivery from here. And again, these seem to be pretty active with their caravans as well. It seems to be their biggest order of business so far. So if you remember, if you saw the last episode, if not, it is up on the channel now. It's tucked in the Trucks and Logistics the Road Life, I think it is, playlist. If you haven't saw that and you want to, we did come here last night. We took a delivery at the last minute, and there's me just cocking up again here, just because showing the beauty of this game. Yeah, we at the last minute, I think we arrived here at something like 2:15 of the morning. They'd had a driver let them down, so we came here with a delivery of boxes on pallets as normal, and then we took a caravan at the last minute for them to the campsite where we spent the night and the morning. So yeah, these should be pretty high on us at the moment, I would have thought, and maybe, just maybe, we can turn and burn here. It'd be nice. Shouldn't have too much trouble parking this. If I don't mess this up, we should just be able to drive it all the way in, and maybe not even have to touch the reverse gear. Just putting a little bit of extra pressure on myself here. But yeah, it looks good. We look like we're in great shape with this one here. And that should be that. Awesome. So a little bit further than the first delivery, 2.3 kilometers for 1,421 credits. We got 199 on the fragile cargo. We got the $100 or credit bonus. No damage this time. Brilliant stuff. And we're going to drop this off, and we are going to wrap the episode here. No turn and burn for us. Unfortunately, it happens sometimes. I can tell you, I can reveal now that we do get a pickup from here later on tonight, but that will be in the next episode, which will be out tomorrow. So make sure to stick around for that, guys. If you're enjoying the series, if you enjoy watching it as much as I am playing it, please do let me know. Drop a comment, drop a like on the video. It all helps, and it lets me know that I'm giving you guys what you want to see. But thank you for your time. I much appreciate each and every one of you. Truly grateful to be back doing the things I love doing again. And yeah, can't wait for the next one. Hopefully see you there, guys. Until then, have a good one. Bye bye.